Hello and welcome to the Alakazam Live relaunch. Now I am so excited for this one because I have used this many a time and I absolutely love it. Now just quickly, Dad is obviously here. He's just behind the computer just doing a couple of bits and bobs, the admin side of things. But to give a few shout outs first of all, shout out to Wayne, Pseudo Magician, John Carey's joining us. Welcome John. Ian, Michael, Amazing Anthony, Paul, Walter, Gary, Darren, Andrew, Ian, Andrew again, Andy. Thank you everyone for joining us. Welcome John, welcome Clifford. Let us know if you're joining obviously for the first time as well. Welcome along. How today goes? Well, do you want to introduce as well? Do you want to just say your hellos?
Hello.
There you go. So how this evening works is we have got a brand new release basically. Now this is an Alakazam relaunch, so this has seen the light of day in the very distant past.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think we first released it 11 years ago, and it was only on the market for a very short amount of time. And the great thing about this is this effect is it doesn't matter if you're a magician, a kid's magician, a mind reader.
Yeah.
This effect is perfect. And whether you do mix and mingle, close up, stand up, parlour, or stage, and you want a good opener to get the crowd in the mood, or you want a great closer to get the desired response at the end, it's perfect.
And obviously since then the props obviously have got better because we've been able to access better things, so you get better props, but we'll talk all about that a bit later on. So how it works is obviously we will talk a little bit from now till around about 10 or quarter past. That is when we will drop the premiere, the world first premiere of the trailer, so you guys get to see that. But before we drop it, we always ask if you could smash the thumbs up button. That would always be greatly appreciated. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button. It just really helps us keep bringing these to you. So we'll do that, and then if you want to pick up the products, like I said, you don't have to, but if you want to grab it, and trust me, it is killer, so if you like it, definitely get it because it's unbelievable. Then anyone who purchases it tonight whilst we're live gets access to the after show. Now there will be an after show, and as per usual, it is not recorded. Is it recorded?
No.
The reason it's not recorded is because we like the live interaction. So it's for you guys that join us live as a little thank you back to you guys. So it is not NOT recorded, all right? But there is an after show where we go through handlings, maybe some presentational ideas, and we give you the code to access the tutorial so you can start learning it, even though it's super easy to do. You can start learning it before you actually receive the item.
So at about 7:15, we are going to give you the premiere of the trailer, and then we're going to be live with you until about 8 o'clock. So you've got until about 8 o'clock to purchase it if you want to join us for the after show. And once you've purchased it, please make sure you're logged into your account if you are purchasing it. Once you've purchased it, at 8 o'clock, we'll say goodbye here, and then we'll start streaming into your account in the Alakazam Academy, the after show section at about 8:15, and that will take us on to about 9 o'clock.
Yes, I cannot wait. I just think this is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? It is just brilliant. So we are joined, of course, by a special guest.
We are joined by the fabulous Mr. Wayne Goodman. I'm going to bring him on, but I'm really quite nervous here because my button isn't showing me that Wayne is on there. So I'm going to press it. If it's not, I need to go out and do something technical. So here we go. Let's see if he's about.
Yay!
Here he is.
Yay! I was sweating there. I was sweating. I was like, oh my goodness, what about if I don't,
That does look like a thick jumper.
That's a lovely jumper.
My new jumper.
I like it. It looks very cozy.
It's really cozy. It's my it's my kind of like my home.
Your lounge, is that a bit of loungewear you've got on there?
Bit of lounge, yeah. Cause look at me, a lounge.
Look at that.
Can I do a quick shout out to Charlie who's watching? Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Lovely, great dancer is Charlie.
Yeah.
She has started doing a wind up on me now. I didn't get the gag. She messaged me the other night. She said, "Do you want me to do a dance night at 7:20?" And I was like, "What dance?" And she was like, an angry face. So I didn't get the gag. But yeah, she's planning dances now for all the live launches.
Get in there.
Very good.
Lovely.
Very good.
Guys, let us know if you are excited. Obviously, for this one, some of you may know what this. Michael.
So, guys, the other thing that I want to mention as well, if you haven't seen it already, we are running some ludicrous deal at the moment, which I had absolutely nothing to do with. And it is, we are giving away, basically, Harry and Jenny, between them, decided to give away over £500 worth of DVDs for only...
Sorry, did you say £500?
£500 worth of DVDs for £50.
Do you know what, yeah? He was not happy because we went home, he was slamming the doors, he was not a happy boy. But also, I've just realised how much that actually is. That's actually like a mass giveaway sum, but we're doing it more than once.
It's huge.
It's well stocked glass, I will say. We haven't got that many, but they have been, I mean, you guys have been snapping them up, all right. So, yeah, one of them things, isn't it, really?
Yeah, so that's on our site. It's called the Mega DVD Mystery Box. So if you're ordering this, pop that in your cart as well, because that's never to be repeated. It is, the bundle of DVDs is like this big, and you're getting Michael Vincent, you're getting Luke Germay, the Jack.
Remember, this is a mystery box, so the titles may vary, but they are the ones involved.
These are in there. Matthew J. Dowden,
Inscrutables.
Joe Barry, Fink Nguyen, Tom Rose. I mean, there's such a great selection of DVDs in there.
It's ridiculous. And what I think is great as well is the fact that there is coin stuff, self-working stuff, mentalism stuff. So even if you grabbed it and you only ended up watching 2 of the DVDs on there, you got your money's worth, because most of them are £25 by themselves. Yeah. At least. Honestly, it is absolutely fantastic. I can't actually, I will just say as well, the DVDs in there are actually incredible, and they have been going out like crazy.
Yeah. They really have.
And it's Christmas coming up, so if you want to buy stuff for your magician friends and you don't really want to spend out the bucks, get that, and you get over 20 presents right there. Don't you? 50 quid.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
That's great. They can watch back the live from this afternoon, can't they? Where you showed off some of the bits from it. So that should be on the channel.
Yeah, it's honestly, it is such a good deal, and it's a limited number deal.
The amount of DVDs you get, that's like less than £2.50 a DVD. Less than £2.50. 50p more, you get a meal deal. It's cheaper than a Tesco meal deal you're getting some of these DVDs for. What the hell?
And they are good DVDs.
I just realised £2.50.
I know, don't keep on.
Harry, every time you say that, a little tear rolls down his cheek, you know.
Less than a meal deal for some of these DVDs. Classic Magic of Michael Vincent. The Etienne Pradier collection.
It's honestly...
That's ridiculous.
Honestly. So anyway, guys, if you're interested, they're there. We're clearing out our warehouse of DVDs. Everything's moving streaming. And we've got so many new products coming out. Someone asked if tonight's premiere was Ace Magic. It's not actually. Ace Magic is next Thursday. We've got a great release with the boys from Ace Magic, and it's their big Christmas release. And if you're into mentalism, you do not want to miss this, because it is mega. And I will just say as well, 3 effects from Ace Magic have got up onto the site yesterday, I believe, which are Christmas themed effects as well. So if you do fancy anything today, then check them out. Look, Wayne's got them right there.
Yeah, and they are ace. And again, if you watch the live from this afternoon, you'll see the 3 trailers for those, and the trailers are up on the website as well. Yeah. Nemad Phoenix. Yeah. Unbelievable. I like Roy's one right there. Where's Roy's? Yeah. John Carey's on. He's watching. Said hello to us.
Legend, John.
Peter's no retirement sale. That's about the size of it. I'm going to end up in debt after this sale.
Honestly, it's actually ridiculous. I've just realised sort of how much it actually is.
With grand worth of magic.
Yeah. Yeah. You literally.
It's buy 2, get how many DVDs are they getting? 20.
Yeah. Well, more than
23, I think.
23. Buy 2, get 21 free.
Yeah.
It's actually,
honestly.
as well, we'll just say, how many hours of content do you think that actually is? Because the Etienne Pradier collection is 3 or 4 titles in one.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you were to separate some of these, like Etienne's discs, even though we released it as a free volume set including 5 DVDs, initially when they were released, if you add up the price of those 5 DVDs, that was like 150, whereas we're only pricing that in this bundle as 30. Do you know what I mean? So you're getting a lot.
Then you got other things on there, like you got Inscrutable, which has got like, what's that got, like 10, 15 effects on it.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of magic just on single. It's not like they're one trick DVDs. You're getting vast collections of information.
John Carey's asking for a Pro Mystic bundle. I have got a Pro Mystic bundle. It's $5,000, and I'll put John down for one. I've got his card details. So.
Oh, well done, John Carey.
Yeah, because he had a little smiley face there as well. That will make him really happy.
Here we go as well. Look, Damien Wheeler was the lucky person to win Ace Magic's release that's coming up soon.
So, Damien, you can join us on the launch night to see the prize you're getting, and you will be getting it free of charge.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Congratulations. And I think his prize is worth £180, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is.
£180.
What a great Christmas bonus.
We're just giving everything away. What's going on here?
Damien, just give us a call to sort out the shipping, which is £200, and we will No, Damien, that's going to be shipping out to you as soon as it's released. Also, don't forget to join us for the big Christmas online party happening the 15th of December, and we are going to be giving away over £1,000 worth of magic, and it's a fun night.
Did you bring in releases coming out? When's that coming out?
No, I didn't bring it in.
When's that out?
Most probably 2 weeks' time.
Is that true? We need to start promoting that because that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, I will just say, what was I going to say?
What?
Oh, it's really important. Oh yeah, the reason why we're doing the DVDs as well is because we got so much stuff coming out. We literally have got no room anywhere, have we? We literally have got no room. It's like an obstacle course. I said it on the live. It is like an obstacle course out back. There is no room for any of the new releases, and it's just putting everything on hold because we can't store it. Can't store anything.
Yeah. But it's all good. Right, guys, we have got 2 minutes just to chat, and then we're going to drop the trailer. While the trailer's dropped, Harry will be making this live on our site, and when we come back, we'll talk to you a bit more about the product.
Yes.
So, Wayne, just to say, you're not going to say much about it, because we're going to speak about it after, but you have been performing this at all sorts of gigs.
Yep, and it's great. It's funny because earlier on you mentioned it's a great opener, which it is, but I've been using it as a closer at my tables, and I just can't think of anything that's better for finishing up with a table, doing this, and then just walking away. You know, it's not a trick that's gonna, leave them speechless, but it is a trick that's gonna lead them giving you the ovation that you want, that the other table is going to see and wonder what's going on with that table over there. So yeah.
And I will just say, when I done it, I didn't use it as an opener or an ender. I used it as a penultimate effect, second to last, and it just fits in perfectly anywhere. And I will just say, the reactions I got with that one, to be fair, were the most audible. They were obviously the loudest, but also I got loads of no way, it can't be. Do you know what I mean? So much anticipation building up, which I didn't have with any other thing. So it put in a reaction that I wanted that I couldn't get from any of the other things I was doing. You know what I mean? Because if you perform mentalism or magic, you get different reactions. And this by itself is a different reaction. It's got a bit of everything built into it, which is killer.
Yeah.
I can do trilogy. I can do trilogy and get a stunned silence from the crowd. Or I can do this trick and get standing ovation, high fives, all that business, kisses, and walk away knowing that table's had an amazing.
You get some kisses from it, Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally the blokes with the mustaches.
Right. I think it's that time.
Wait, no, we need some more thumbs up on YouTube before we do it, because that's ridiculous.
Okay, guys, if you're watching on YouTube,
this is
give
a
us
joke.
thumbs up.
Smash the thumbs up on YouTube. I'm watching it here.
How do we know?
I can see it here.
How many people watching compared to how many thumbs up?
Well,
how many thumbs up we got?
We've got, I would say, we've got 20% of people watching have put thumbs up.
Wow. If
so we need more than that, please. There you go. Hit the thumbs up button.
What number are we on?
We're on that, so yeah, it's going up. Good. Well, when we get a little bit more, then we can drop the trailer. So it's on you guys.
Quite a few thumbs up on Facebook, but don't forget that Facebook's a bit different to YouTube because it's got the heart button as well.
Yeah.
So don't be scared to hit the heart button as well. That's always a.
This is better. When we get 50% of people watching on YouTube that put thumbs up, then we'll drop it. So 4 more we need.
4 more. Come on.
Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, then get over to YouTube and hit the thumbs up button.
And Danny Marsh actually said, I think it was Danny Marsh, will the Christmas night be sponsored by Jack Daniels? I think there will be some Jack Daniels going about. There you go. We're going to be here with the Jack Daniels. It's going to be a fun night. And we are being joined by Leo Schmetzers. So we need to have a little competition to see how much we can get him to drink.
Definitely. Right, we're past that number now. So we can drop it whenever you like.
Okay, guys, are you ready? Here is the trailer of our brand new... You didn't unmute my mic, so I've been speaking through yours.
I wouldn't have unmuted you, Mike, because you was in there editing. So you could have...
Yeah, because no one listens to me anyway.
You could have unmuted something. Wait, hang on. No, listen. If he's in the editing room, do I unmute his mic when he's out back? No, I don't, do I? No. So don't blame me for that one, Chickaboo Boo.
At least let me know it's not unmuted. Right. Okay, you ready?
Chickabow wow.
Here we go.
Let's hit it. In 2011, Alakazam and Andy Nyman released an effect which quickly made its way into the working repertoire of magicians around the world. This effect is super easy to perform. It is the perfect opener, and there's only ever been one issue with it, and it's the fact that it hasn't been available for years. It's back and better than ever. This time we have custom printed the cards for you. There's no better person to show you this than the man himself. So check out the original trailer by Andy Nyman of Big Reaction.
We're going to do something, this may go wrong. If it goes wrong, you're allowed to boo me, okay? If, however, it goes right, you got to go crazy. You got to help me out, clapping, cheering, whatever that is. So we're going to start the easiest way we can, which is with you. It's Mark, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Andy, very nice to meet you, Mark. I want you to name a card. You can say ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. You cannot say the joker. Any one of the 52 playing cards, but not the colour or the suit. It's just the value we're going for. What do you want? 6. 6, fantastic. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
All right, great. 6 it is. Now, do you want Andy or Peter to go next? Entirely up to you.
Peter.
Peter, we've had a 6. Do you want it red or black? So we've got a 6. It can be red or black.
Red.
Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah.
So we now have a red 6. Hearts or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Do you want to change your mind? So we have 6 of diamonds is what we've come to, and it's very, very fair. 6 of diamonds. Pete, put your hand out for me. I'm going to go through the cards. I'm going to take out the 6 of diamonds. Just leave that there so we can all see it. I'm not going to cheat. I'm also going to show you that there are no other 6 of diamonds in the deck. 6 of hearts, obviously. As promised, if I get this wrong, you're allowed to boo, and we won't cheat. Okay, come back up, and let's have a look. If you'd have said the King of Diamonds, which you could have said, absolutely, written on the back of that card in big letters, boo. 3 of clubs, boo. 7 of hearts. But in fact, what I did this morning was I took this pack and I took a pen, and on the back of every card I wrote boo, 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 right the way through the entire deck. When I say the entire deck, it is a fib. There was just one card I didn't write it on. I want you to turn that over, and let's do what it says on the back. Yay! Woo!
Welcome to your next perfect opener. I'm Harry Nardi, and this is Big Reaction by Andy Nyman. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. Now, straight off the bat, obviously the ones you saw in there were the old cards. These are the brand new ones, so you can show them. So they're printed on there, very clear, obviously all uniformed.
Oh, there you go. That's better than ours.
Looks beautiful.
And the thing is, I performed this for years, and my handwriting on the back of the cards was awful, like really awful. And the problem is, you're doing it in Sharpie, and it's all quite thin and everything. I mean, Adrian's done this. They got the drop shadows, so they stand out as well. They are great.
It's brilliant. And like you saw in the trailer, can you, with this version, can you do it with the Joker?
You can, but you don't.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Yeah, because it eliminates it. But yeah, it's any card. It'll work with any card. That's clear.
You could have, if you wanted to, you could have done it with a Joker in there. But I think there's a good reason.
Yeah,
not
of course.
To do it with a Joker.
Also, I will just say, just in case people are thingy, there's no RNS in case you think it's something like that. You don't have to worry about that.
And there is no equivocate and no false. It is any card named.
Any named card.
Yeah,
and
but we will be speaking about a couple of alternatives as well in the after show.
Yes, absolutely. Honestly, I cannot recommend this enough. Like I said, Mark said, how did I miss this first time round? It wasn't out for long, was it, at all?
We released it about 10 years ago, and it was only on the market, and don't ask me why, but we only had it on the market for about a year. And we sold out, and it was one of those things we kept going, oh, we'll re-release that, we'll re-release it. And it just never happened. And then during...
I think it was more like 15 years ago.
Well, that trailer was... You were still in Spain?
I was still in Spain, and I came back from Spain about... I came back 2007, so it would have been 2006 was my last summer over there.
Wow.
And I did it over, so yeah.
Maybe it was. I mean, it was a hell of a long time. I mean, you can see how young Andy looks. He looks about 10. Unfortunately, I always looked old, so you can't call it on me.
Honestly, though, it's so good, and there you can see it working great in close up. Like we said, you're guaranteed to get a big reaction with it because everyone buys into it. What I love about it as well is you do get a big reaction, obviously, but the magic is killer. And to be fair, the trick warrants a reaction like that. It's just in England, you know how hard it is sometimes to get a reaction like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially. And so when you're over here, people buy into it, first of all. So they're excited. When they see it, obviously, they know what to do. But the effects warrant a reaction like that anyway. You're not cheating them into reactions. I don't feel cheated into it. You know what I mean? Because it's just such a killer effect. It's so free. It's so clear what the effect is as well, which is important because sometimes methods can be tricks can be a bit convoluted in what actually has happened as the effect, and this is not like that at all.
Darren Bain, this is the one that's called the printed version. It's £35. It should be the same image. It's the same image as this, isn't it?
Should be. Let's have a look.
That's the actual box, so it should be that. But yeah, it's £35. Now the great thing about this as well, when I used to perform it, working as an opener is great. If you want to leave it until like a closer, it's a great way to walk in and just take the deck out and go, do you know what? If we have enough time, I'll show you this. But we have to have some sort of connect. I can't do it with everyone, but we'll see later on. And you sort of keep going back to it, and then at the end you do this thing. You say, "Look, I don't know if this is going to work. We'll give it a shout." And then you get this massive reaction at the end because they, it seems absolutely impossible. It's such a great effect.
John Carey says, "Quick reset." Yeah, instant. You just put the card back in the deck and you're ready to go again.
Yeah,
you haven't got to worry about nothing else. I cannot believe how simple this effect is to perform and how workable it is as well.
Yeah, it's just a perfect effect. It really does tick all the boxes. There's nothing more you could want with it. And like you said, you did 2 gigs over the weekend. You did close up for a birthday party on Friday. You did stand up for a 50th birthday on Saturday.
Yep.
And this was, I thought it was your closer, it wasn't, it was your penultimate effect.
Yes. Well, it was basically my closer, but I'd done like a little encore bit. But yeah, honestly, it's just so good. And again, it's just brilliant because it gets everyone involved, you know, the card selection process. You may have seen it in other effects, but it gets everyone involved. So that's a good start, first of all. Second of all, they don't really know what's happening because you say if it goes wrong, they can boo me, but they don't really know, well, what is supposed to happen. Even when the card's on their hand, they don't know what's happening yet. So it's still exciting. When you turn over the cards, it's so clear, boo, 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 all the way through, you know, show one to the bottom, all the way through, boo, boo, boo. And in their one, and you said, remember, if this goes right, you have to go crazy. It's all in their hands, they turn it over, go crazy. And everyone's just like, how the hell? How the hell? And honestly, it is just perfect. It is the perfect opener, but as a closer, I think it's equally good because you end on such a good reaction.
100%.
And
I think it's most probably stronger as a closer than it's super strong as an opener. But as a closer, you're getting that crazy round.
that's what I'm saying. And you walk off.
Leaving,
yeah, and you go away, and they're thinking, what's that then? And
I have a nice little line that I use with it when I'm doing it. I say to the table, and this worked really well with the young, because it was a younger group last weekend. And I said, so you're allowed to boo, you're allowed to hiss, you're allowed to jeer me, you know, but that's fine. But if it says, you know, if it says clap or high five, you've got to do, or go crazy, you've got to do that as well. And I said, I will judge you as a table on your reaction to that. You know, I will compare you to the other tables here tonight.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then you get a little bit of it, because it was all a group of people who knew each other, then it was sort of like they were kind of outdoing each other, and you were, hey! Yeah, it's nice.
It's great. There's a question here, can the chosen card be casually be examined? The chosen card is in their hand.
it's fully examinable.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's no sticky stuff, there's no RNS, there's nothing like that at all. And I will just say, I think it's perfect. Yeah, for me as a closer, I think it's great because I think, in my opinion, I think it's too strong for an opener. I think it's going to be hard to follow it because of the reaction you get. Everyone gets involved and the effect is killer. So for me, I would use it as a walking away effect. It's perfect for tables. And what I think is great about it is the fact that if, as a performer, your personality isn't, maybe sometimes you get a bit nervous maybe, or you're not as confident, this is a great effect to get into because you're guaranteed killer reactions. You haven't got to be the loudest, the this or that, but you're guaranteed. This is going to help you and give you so much confidence moving on to your next table because they're already thinking, wow, I can't wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So honestly, it is just perfect. Absolutely perfect.
And the thing is, I've just noticed actually that our good friend and my brother from Holland, Leo Schmetzers, has just joined us. And there's a little bit of a funny story because we've been working on this new version now for about six or 8 months. And about 2 months ago, Leo FaceTimed me. We speak every day. But he FaceTimed me and he said, I've just seen the best trick I've ever seen. And I think it was Gunther from Belgium that performed it and showed Leo. And I went, what's the trick, Leo? And he went, oh my God, he got someone to name any card they wanted. And he took the cards out and every card had boo on it apart from this one. And I went, hang on one sec. I said, is it this? And he went, yes, I've never seen it. And so many people haven't seen this effect.
I can't believe how good it is, honestly. This is just...
Sorry, Harry, you've got loads of crackling coming from your screen there. Is there a phone nearby?
There are phones everywhere.
I couldn't even hear Harry speaking then because it was crackling.
What about now?
That's much better.
Honestly, it is just the perfect effect. It's so killer. And like I said, the reaction I got was absolutely brilliant. And what I love about it as well is when I was there on Saturday and I was using it, you know, you haven't got to worry about like angles or any slights or anything like that. Literally, it's self-working. You just go through, pick out the card, that's it. So you haven't got to worry about any of that. And what was good is I put it on someone's hand who you could tell in the group was a bit nervous. And it just then, you know what I mean? They just sit there, they listen to what they got to do, they turn the card over, and now everyone's cheering, you know what I mean? And they get involved, and everyone just cheers, and it just makes such a good atmosphere on there. And it is I think it's the perfect closer. It's a great opener, but I think for me, it's the perfect closer.
Yeah, it's great. We've had a couple of people that come in late. We start at 7. So get yourself here on time.
It's your own time.
It's your own time you're wasting. So shall we drop the trailer again?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
In 2011, Alakazam and Andy Nyman released an effect which quickly made its way into the working repertoire of magicians around the world. This effect is super easy to perform. It is the perfect opener, and there's only ever been one issue with it, and it's the fact that it hasn't been available for years. It's back and better than ever. This time we have custom printed the cards for you. There's no better person to show you this than the man himself. So check out the original trailer by Andy Nyman of Big Reaction.
We're going to do something, this may go wrong. If it goes wrong, you're allowed to boo me, okay? If, however, it goes right, you got to go crazy. You got to help me out, clapping, cheering, whatever that is. So we're going to start the easiest way we can, which is with you.
Yep.
It's Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Andy,
Yep.
very nice to meet you, Mark. I want you to name a card. You can say ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. You cannot say the joker. Any one of the 52 playing cards, but not the colour or the suit. It's just the value we're going for. What do you want?
6.
6, fantastic. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
All right, great. 6 it is. Now, do you want Andy or Peter to go next? Entirely up to you.
Peter.
Peter, we've had a 6. Do you want it red or black? So we've got a 6. It can be red or black.
Red.
Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah.
So we now have a red 6. Hearts or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Do you want to change your mind? So we have 6 of diamonds is what we've come to, and it's very, very fair. 6 of diamonds. Pete, put your hand out for me. I'm going to go through the cards. I'm going to take out the 6 of diamonds. Just leave that there so we can all see it. I'm not going to cheat. I'm also going to show you that there are no other 6 of diamonds in the deck. 6 of hearts, obviously. As promised, if I get this wrong, you're allowed to boo, and we won't cheat. Okay, come back up and let's have a look. If you'd have said the king of diamonds, which you could have said, absolutely, written on the back of that card in big letters, boo. 3 of clubs, boo. 7 of hearts. But in fact, what I did this morning was I took this pack and I took a pen, and on the back of every card I wrote boo, 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 right the way through the entire deck. When I say the entire deck, it is a fib. There was just one card I didn't write it on. I want you to turn that over and let's do what it says on the back. Yay! Woo!
Welcome to your next perfect opener. I'm Harry Nardi, and this is Big Reaction by Andy Nyman.
Right.
It's superb.
It is absolutely superb. So, yeah, there's a couple of comments actually. People having trouble ordering. I'm really sorry. It will be just the volume of people trying to order at the same time. But as I said before, we are getting a brand new site built, new software, new look, new feel, new features. That's coming end of January. But I will say this again as well, just away from everything happening here, you need to start downloading your academies and your streaming videos because they will not be transferred onto the new site. There's no way we can do that.
Yeah, we've tried every way.
Yeah, we've tried everything, but it's because it's a completely different platform. They won't accept that data. So you need to download all your...
I do think the
bits and
site
bobs.
has crashed.
Oh, really?
I think so. Also, I will just say that is the outcome every time. It's that clean, it's that fair. You do just spread the cards, take out the card, show boos. That's as clean as it is.
Okay, check on.
Just have a look, see here.
Right, if it has... No, it should be okay. Seems to be.
Seems all right. As well, yeah, I just cannot, honestly, I cannot believe how good this is. And I will just say,
I'm going to go and sort this.
Okay. Yeah. So Des is going to try and go and sort the website quickly because it is being a pain. Yeah. So all the videos, yeah, you will need to save them on your
Hard drives.
Yeah, hard drives. So you can get just like a big hard drive, try and cram more on there. But like I said, if you purchase or take I mean, yeah, that's what you got to do really, because we've tried every way to get them across, but unfortunately, because it's a whole new core, there's no way of us transferring order history and bits and bobs like that. But I can't, yeah, I will just say this effect is absolutely killer. I done it, like I said, done it Saturday. The reaction was sublime. And what's good about it as well is it's a booker pleaser. If the booker's walking around and they hear you getting cheers left, right, centre, oh, 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 you are just going to get, do you know what I mean? That's going to put a smile on their face. They're not going to worry about what's going on. They've got so much to worry about anyway. If you have reactions that just cement the fact that you're just like, do you know what I mean, entertaining, then that's a step in the right direction. So it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, everyone is getting right. We're trying to sort the site out, I will just say, but I cannot believe how good this is, and we haven't actually got that much. Let me just have a look. We haven't actually even got that much longer left of this live. We've got about 20 minutes left until we're going into the after show, which is going to be a bit of a pain. We might have to relax. Maybe. Can you do the cheers again? Yes. This is correct. So, if you obviously still have the codes, then that's absolutely fine. You can enter them codes onto the new site, and that will be absolutely fine. It's just because a lot of people, even though we always suggest keep a hold of the cards because we may put passwords on there and that you'll need to keep. But yeah, if you've got the cards, that's not a problem at all. They will still work on the new site. So you'll just have to enter the code and it will be fine.
From what your dad was saying earlier, it's more like things like the academies.
Yeah.
Don't have a code card.
Yeah.
You need to download and put onto a hard drive.
Yeah, academies and streaming videos. Yeah. So the new site, we're looking at about mid to late January, all things going to plan, so fingers crossed for that. But I tell you what, I see pictures of it every day, I get so excited for it, honestly. So excited. So many just cool features about it. It's just so much more pleasing on the eye. It's going to be able to obviously handle and function a lot better. Lewis, basically the reason why we say you need to order whilst we're live is just because we do not record the after show. So if you order whilst we're live, then you'll have enough time to get into the after show. So the reason why we don't access the after show is because we don't record it, because obviously the whole point of it is for the live aspect, and we know we run onto a bit later, and basically we don't want you guys to think, it's getting a bit late, I'll watch it tomorrow, because it's all about interaction. Otherwise we'll just be sitting there to a camera.
And we are sort of going over a lot of stuff that's on the DVD.
Exactly.
And if there's any great new bits,
yeah,
we do film them as extras. So
exactly. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, like Dad said, you don't miss out on anything apart from the live aspect, because any good ideas that come out of it, we do record and put into your account, obviously free of charge. But yeah, it's just so it's like that. The after show we'll start it a little bit later on if you guys are having trouble purchasing. That's not a problem at all, because we understand that is an issue. Jamie says new site is killer, so excited for it. Yes, a select few people have seen it. Wayne, have you had a little look see?
I have. It's very exciting. It's just a very welcoming.
Yeah.
It's one of those places that people, you know how people like they go to a certain website because they know, even though they know what's going to be on there, they can go there and they can look around, see the things that are on there. This is going to be the same. People are going to go on there and think, yeah, you know, let's go and have a this.
And it's great, you know, they've really done a good job in terms of knowing that we're a magic company, and it's very fun and it's entertaining to use as well, which is brilliant. Lee says, will we have a stand at Blackpool? Of course, we'll have a stand at Blackpool and Magic Live. We're going there too. So if you're in Vegas as well, we will see you then. Will we set a reminder? Yeah, what we're looking to do is obviously we're telling you guys now as early as possible to start downloading your videos, so we know we've done it. We'll send out on emails and stuff. But what we're looking to do is when the site goes live, hopefully we will keep our old site running on a subdomain for a few months afterwards, just to try and give you as much time as possible to download all the stuff. But like we said, we can only do that for so long. It's sort of, we're trying to give you enough time to do it, but obviously at some point we're just going to have to get rid of that. So we're telling you as early as we can so you can start to download your videos and stuff like that.
I think your dad was saying like he was going to keep the subdomain on for like 6 months.
I think so, yeah.
So if we say 6 months in January, that's July. So you've got plenty of time, but you want to do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
You know, get on there, download it. But you've got until the middle of next year to do it, but get it done. Otherwise, you know, you'll keep putting it off and then you'll lose it.
Yeah. 100%. I will just say, yeah, a couple of people are having issues with buying. I can hear Dad's on the phone trying to sort that out, so hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. Again, talking about this effect, you know, it's absolutely brilliant. What I love about it is, again, people hate it, but it packs small, it plays big. Simple as that. It's such a good effect. It gets the crowd involved. Honestly, it's just brilliant. The handling, you haven't got to think about anything. You spread through face up, you pick out their card, and you turn the deck over and show boos, and then their cards go crazy. Honestly, it's as simple and as straightforward as that. Mark says,
well, if you're not a performer and you're just someone who goes down the pub, this is a great one to get the guys in the pub with or the girls in the pub with. You know what I mean? If you bring around and go, look, I know we play games, you know, I do a few tricks, whatever. Well, you know what I mean? I saw the guy on Britain's Got Talent, got a huge round of applause. So I've made up these cards, and it says you're going to choose one, or you could, you know, boo, 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 but you know, boom, go crazy and get the whole pub involved. And
again, I love the Lewis said I'm a good tap dancer. I think I'm doing something here. People are saying. The site is back up now, so that's good. So yeah, just keep trying, guys. It should go through, and I cannot wait for you. Honestly, I can't wait for you guys to get it because the quality is so good. I mean, look at the tuck case as well. It just looks so cool. As well, what I like about it is the fact it is so simple, it is so straightforward, and we will drop the trailer again in just a moment for anyone joining us live. Yeah, 10% of stock left. I knew you guys were gonna love this because honestly, you'll learn this within 2 minutes of picking it up. It's brilliant. The wording is obviously important, but what I love about it as well is the fact you give them the chance to boo. No magician says that. It's just, it breaks the barrier and it makes you seem human. You go, right guys, I'm going to try something. This is the way I'd done it on Saturday anyway. So I'd done a few bits, they'd seen some. I'd done like a bank night, and I'd done a new releases coming out with Jamie Dawes, a stage routine. So I'd done that, which I loved. And then I went into this and I said, now I'm not going to lie, this is the hardest trick that I am going to do tonight, and we're going to make it a bit pantomime-y. So if it does go wrong, you are allowed to boo me. All right? I'm not going to take offence, but you can boo me. But if it goes right, you have to go crazy. Right? All of you have got to go crazy. That sounds fair. So we'll start off, then you go through that, and then take out the card, put it on their hand, obviously spread through, boo, boo, boo. They still don't really know what's happening. And then when they turn over their card, it's just got to go crazy. But once you say, and remember, you named any card, take a look, everyone's going, no way, there's no way. And you're so far ahead, and you haven't got to worry about anything. Because do you know what I mean? What have you got to worry about? They can examine a card, it's just perfect, absolutely perfect.
And there's no, like you say, no RNS, there's no sticky stuff, there's no palming stuff out, there's no adding stuff in. You bring out the deck of cards, you go to their card, you give it to them, it's as clean as that.
And it can be longer.
What I really like about the trailer, and again, you can show it again in a second or two, is I love Nyman's presentation because it's very basic.
Yeah.
He uses the right language and he really sells it in a very few. It's not convoluted. He delivers it quickly, and he gets it out there, and the impact is more because of that.
Yeah.
It's just a really, you know what I mean? Do this, you do that, you choose that. No equivocate, no force, no nothing. Boom. Free choice of card. Yeah, lovely.
I'm kind of future.
Okay. RNS, remind me. I'll message her.
Yeah. Roughness.
We're not going to say it out loud.
It's a bit of roughness.
Bit of
Um,
roughness, yeah.
Lovely,
Smooth
yeah.
one out.
Awesome, Ronnie. Good to hear that it's all gone through. I can't believe how good this effect is. Also, I will just say, so the after show, how it works is if you purchase it, if you click on my account, so make sure you're logged in. If you click on my account, there's a section that says Alakazam after show. So if you click in there should be a holding screen for this effect, for this product. And then at about 8:15, we will be live in there. So you haven't got to do anything. You haven't got to enter any codes or anything like that. So if you've already purchased it, head over on the internet, click on my account, go in after show and just have a little look if it's in there. It should be. And you'll also see a chat box underneath where you can ask any questions in the after show and stuff like that. A few people still having issues. All I can say is Dad's on the phone trying to sort it out. So please just try and bear with it. And I promise you that it is worth it because I can't tell you how good this effect is. Seriously. Seriously. And
It's one of those tricks that you're never going to want to leave in your case.
and
You know.
sorry. Also, it is one of them. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but it is. All right, it's gone down again. Sorry about that, guys. There's site. You got to just bear with it. I think it's one of them ones where it is a no-brainer. It can be in your case, and you can go to it whenever you like. But I don't think you will. I honestly don't think you'll put it in your case because I think it's superb. I think it'll always be on you at a gig, and I can tell it's good because I've showed it to my girlfriend about 5 times and she absolutely loves it and she still hasn't got a clue how it works and I've shown it to her 5 times. Honestly, it's just brilliant. She goes, how? And it just gets such a good reaction. So yeah, it's absolutely killer. No worries, Simon. We had to just say it like that, obviously, just because we're on Facebook. Tony, unfortunately, we are trying our best to get the site back up and running. So what I'll do is actually, I'm going to play the trailer for anyone who's just joined us. And then hopefully in that time, maybe people might be looking at the trailer and not on the site or something like that. Anyway, we'll give it a go.
The site is up.
Is it?
Now the site is up.
Can you use a different card? Obviously, there's no force of cards, so they can name any card whatsoever. Ace, king of hearts, club, spade, diamond, whatever they want to name. Absolutely no force, absolutely no equivocate, absolutely no sleight of hand. It's just killer. It's the perfect. It's a joke of a trick. All right, that's what it is. It's so easy to do, isn't it? You feel like you're cheating because it's that good, and the reaction you get is to be fair, it's unlike anything I've ever had before.
You can put all your effort and all your thought into the presentation because you don't have to worry about the method.
Yeah.
Or as long as you can go through the cards and find a card.
Yeah.
As long as you know what card they're looking for.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Exactly. And the good thing is, well, you're not looking for any secret markings because you're looking at the face of the card to get it out. So you just literally just go through. Honestly, it's just brilliant. If you're not good at handling cards, you don't have to worry about it. It's just the perfect trick.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
If you can do that, you're golden.
It's just brilliant. Right, so I'm going to drop the trailer again, guys. And like I said, we are trying our best to sort the site out. Obviously, there is just a lot of people on there at the moment. Most probably picking up not only this, but also the mystery DVD bundle. £500, over £500 worth of DVDs for just £50. So check that. Mark is totally right. Try reordering again, those who are having issues. It works. You just must be patient, absolutely. But honestly, you can see the stock. I mean, we're down to 10%, I think, of stock already, which is just insane. So thank you so much for those of you that have purchased. Is it the same as what's mine and yours? I don't know what that one is. What's mine and yours?
No, I don't think it is the same.
I
can't be sure, but the one I had a trick which was mine and yours, and that was done. That was a different method, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah, I had. That was a packet trick as well, right? It's a different method.
Okay.
The card can be examined. It's on their hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, well. Right, everyone blame Ronnie because he picked up 2. All right, so that's why the slot's going down, because he picked up 2. I've just seen. Thank you everybody who has picked one up. I'll just give a few shout outs. So thank you so much, Ronnie, Tony, Graham, Michael, other Michael as well, Alistair, Damien, Greg, Mike, Bruce, Paul, Neil, Brian. Let's have a look here. 1 second. Well, look at this. Look, Mike actually picked up the Mega Mystery Bundle, Chaos 2, the new version, Markel's the new one, and Big Reaction.
Well, he's got 2 amazing effects and a whole box full of.
He's got 25 amazing products there. That's what he's got. 25 products he's just got there. It's ridiculous.
He's got over £500,000 worth of magic.
For less than $150.
For a fraction of the price. That's
for less than $150.
Don't tell your dad that, mate. He's
Dad,
having a breakdown a little bit.
Mike's just got over £500,000, over £500,000 of magic in British pounds for less than $140.
That's why your mum's not allowed in the shop very often.
It was for £102 he got it for.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow,
that's ridiculous. But thank you so much, everybody who has purchased one. Honestly, this is unbelievable. It is the perfect closer. It is the perfect opener. But in my opinion, it is. I would use it as a closer because I don't actually think the reaction I got from it. I don't know if you're going to beat it. If I'm honest, it's killer.
Jamie Dawes just put up a nice comment. He said that he's going to use it as an opener on his first table, or a couple of tables in his residency, because then every other table won't need, introduction. They'll know exactly. Oh, that's the magician, which is a good idea.
Yeah,
it's a great idea. That's a good way of using it. Get the big. I always say get the big reaction on the first table, and every other table will want to see what you're all about. So,
and you will get like a little competition going through when you're, I want to beat them, right, I'm going to play the trailer again just quickly because we've only got 8 minutes left, so I need to get the trailer out. As well, Pseudo Magician, the difference is the tuck case, the printed cards, you haven't got to do that yourself. And I think that is it, yes. Obviously you haven't got to write on it yourself and stuff like that. Let me have a look here. Will there be a live show? Should be some Black Friday. I believe there will be, yes. Whether there's lives, I should think there will be lives, yeah. But obviously keep an eye out on our site for the Black Friday sales and deals and stuff like that. I'm actually on holiday next week.
What?
I know, I'm going to Tenerife.
What?
I know.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
My friend Owen Strickland, another magician, I spoke to him today. He's in Tenerife at the moment. He said the weather is glorious.
Yes, I'll be there.
It's glorious. He's got his feet up on the beer.
I'll be there.
Nice to see you, man.
Brilliant.
Should be up and working.
Right, Dad's just got off the phone. He said it should be up and working. So I'm going to drop the trailer again now for those of you that are just joining us again. Hit the thumbs up button if you are watching on YouTube or Facebook. And honestly, Big Reaction is a 10 out of 10 from me. Probably an 11 out of 10, if I'm honest. Right, I'm going to drop the trailer again right now. Lovely jubbly. Cheers, guys. See you in a momento. In 2011, Alakazam and Andy Nyman released an effect which quickly made its way into the working repertoire of magicians around the world. This effect is super easy to perform. It is the perfect opener, and there's only ever been one issue with it, and it's the fact that it hasn't been available for years. It's back and better than ever. This time we have custom printed the cards for you. There's no better person to show you this than the man himself. So check out the original trailer by Andy Nyman of Big Reaction.
We're going to do something, this may go wrong. If it goes wrong, you're allowed to boo me. Okay, if however it goes right, you got to go crazy. You got to help me out, clapping, cheering, whatever that is. So we're going to start the easiest way we can, which is with you. It's Mark, isn't it? Yeah,
it is.
Andy, very nice to meet you, Mark. I want you to name a card. You can say ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. You cannot say the joker. Any one of the 52 playing cards, but not the colour or the suit. It's just the value we're going for. What do you want?
6.
6, fantastic. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
All right, great. 6 it is. Now, do you want Andy or Peter to go next? Entirely up to you.
Peter.
Peter, we've had a 6. Do you want it red or black? So we've got a 6. It can be red or black.
Red.
Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah.
So we now have a red 6. Hearts or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Do you want to change your mind? So we have 6 of diamonds is what we've come to, and it's very, very fair. 6 of diamonds. Pete, put your hand out for me. I'm going to go through the cards. I'm going to take out the 6 of diamonds. Just leave that there so we can all see it. I'm not going to cheat. I'm also going to show you that there are no other 6 of diamonds in the deck. 6 of hearts, obviously. As promised, if I get this wrong, you're allowed to boo, and we won't cheat. Okay, come back up and let's have a look. If you'd have said the King of Diamonds, which you could have said, absolutely, written on the back of that card in big letters, boo. 3 of clubs, boo. 7 of hearts. But in fact, what I did this morning was I took this pack and I took a pen and on the back of every card I wrote boo, 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 right the way through the entire deck. When I say the entire deck, it is a fib. There was just one card I didn't write it on. I want you to turn that over and let's do what it says on the back. Yay! Woo!
Welcome to your next perfect opener. I'm Harry Nardi and this is Big Reaction by Andy Nyman.
Right. am I
Lovely.
on you?
I'll have to have a look. Let's have a look here. Let's get it out, your bomb.
Right, there was a question about the mystery bundles. Are the DVDs different in every set? No, they will vary a bit, but the majority will be the same. So you can't, well, you can buy 2, but you're going to have a lot of dupes.
And I will just say, yeah, the videos may vary, but the total will always be over £500.
Yes. Yes. But they're not going to be like mystery box 1, mystery box 2.
Yeah.
It's one. We decided, well, we were thinking about doing that. I was thinking about doing that and giving away £250. And Jenny and Harry said, no, stick it all in the same box, give away over £500. So
How nice actually is that, seriously?
too nice. Anyway, so, guys, we're going to give you an extra 5 or 10 minutes to order before we shut this down and move over to the after show. We're still aiming to go live on the after show about 8:15. So what we do is we won't have much of a break. We'll just jump straight over to it. Yeah, you've still got time to go on there. The site should be running now. I've cleared it all down, and it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm on it now. It's working. It's going fast. We're down to 8% stock.
Wow.
But it's clicking straight through. It's clicking straight through to it. There's no delays or anything.
Okay, when that stock runs out, it's going to be at least 3 weeks before we have more. So I would grab one while you can, because that is literally all the stock we have.
So how to get to the after show? If you purchase the product, if you click on customer login at the top, well, you should be logged in when you bought it. when you bought it anyway. Then click on my account. Then on the left there should be a section that says Alakazam After Show. Click in there and then it will be in there for you around about 8:15. But the screen should be there now, so you can have a look.
That's it. Yeah. So if you've already purchased it, go check your account now, and you should see the holding screen and the chat room, and get yourself logged into the chat room, because you can even ask questions in the after show. We'll give you a live unboxing.
Quick maths.
We'll have a little bit of a chat about the product. We'll show you how to set it up, and we'll talk about some different little presentation ideas and little different ways you can do it.
Can I just say, we have, by the looks of this, given away, guess how many DVDs have gone?
Tell me.
Do you want to know or not?
Go on, say it.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000
DVDs.
Over 1,000 DVDs. Are going
There's
up
not going to be
there.
many left.
1,000. Let's say 1,000, and there's 20 in the DVD. Yeah, in a set. Hold on.
A quick recap. We will play the trailer again in a moment. Roland Valentine, what was the live launch? My internet went down. So we'll play the trailer again in a moment for you because we are going to be wrapping up in about 10 minutes. So you've got 10 minutes to get it if you want to join us for the after show. Otherwise it will be on the site, but we have got, I think Harry said, 8% of stock left. So not very many, and once they're sold out, it will be at least 3 weeks before we have more in stock.
Someone's just asked, can you use a different card? It's a different card every time. It can be any card that they want.
Yes.
Any card, there's absolutely no forcing down, there's no equivocate, there's no nothing. Any card they name. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Look at that. David Han, look at that comment. Whack that up there, yeah? Never seen it. Speechless.
Nice.
So it's great. Honestly, it is phenomenal. Shall we play the trailer once?
Oh, unless he's talking about you.
I think he's talking
He's
about
talking about
me
you,
being
isn't he?
speechless.
He is, isn't
I don't
he?
know what to say. I just want to cry. Anyway,
How sad.
shall we? Shall we? Can you do 2 cards? Well, yeah, you could do 2 cards, but that's not really the point. I don't think.
Because you can't really go crazy twice.
Yeah.
But you could.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could, but I don't think there's any.
Yeah. I think it would weaken it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
The whole point, getting that one card is the thing, isn't it? It's just one card.
Yeah.
Look at that, Dean, it's too good to be true. No, it isn't, because we've got it right here. And it is true, because I've done it. It's killer.
It's true. It's here, and it won't be here for long. The rate you guys are buying them. So remember, you've got about 10 minutes to grab one, and then we're going into the after show where we'll do a live unboxing, show you what you get, teach you how to do it, give you the code so you can access the video.
Yep.
And these will be shipping out in the morning. So you should, if you're in the UK, you'll have them for the weekend. And if you're in the US or anywhere else, you should have them early next week.
Dad, talk just quickly, how much do you like this, seriously, this effect? What do you actually think about it, honestly? If someone contacts you wasn't Alakazam related, what would you say about it?
I love Big Reaction. I loved it when Andy first showed it to me. I just thought it's one of the most commercial tricks for a working magician in any environment. There was a magician actually put up a video about 3 weeks ago of him. He was at a charity event, and I'm not sure if he was there to do magic, but he was just standing in the middle of the hall. He had everyone sitting around him, and he performed Big Reaction just as a big stand-up piece with everyone there, got various people to make the decisions. And like I was saying to Harry, if you are doing this on stage or even at a table, you can choose someone that's going to be the decision maker. And you can say, okay, you're going to choose anyone on this table and they're going to give us a value of a playing card. The choice is yours. So when they give them the value, you say, are you happy with that? Or do you want to change the person? And you get him to make all the decisions. The card goes in his hand. You say, now, if this has gone wrong, all right, I'll take the blame, but some of it lies on you. You know, and then you can have that byplay there as well. So you're getting 4 people involved.
Look at that. Picked it up along with Leo's winner drink.
Yeah.
Great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good, honestly.
I think they go together so well. That's great as an opener. That's great as a closer.
Yeah.
It's superb.
Right, so should
love
we
it.
put the trailer on once more?
Yeah, and then I think we need to finish.
Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The last time for the trailer. If you've seen it, go and get ordering.
In 2011, Alakazam and Andy Nyman released an effect which quickly made its way into the working repertoire of magicians around the world. This effect is super easy to perform. It is the perfect opener, and there's only ever been one issue with it, and it's the fact that it hasn't been available for years. It's back and better than ever. This time we have custom printed the cards for you. There's no better person to show you this than the man himself. So check out the original trailer by Andy Nyman of Big Reaction.
We're going to do something, this may go wrong. If it goes wrong, you're allowed to boo me, okay? If, however, it goes right, you got to go crazy. You got to help me out, clapping, cheering, whatever that is. So we're going to start the easiest way we can, which is with you. Yep. It's Mark, isn't it? Yeah. It is. Andy, yep. Very nice to meet you, Mark. I want you to name a card. You can say ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. You cannot say the joker, any one of the 52 playing cards, but not the colour or the suit. It's just the value we're going for. What do you want? 6. 6, fantastic. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
All right, great. 6 it is. Now, do you want Andy or Peter to go next? Entirely up to you.
Peter.
Peter, we've had a 6. Do you want it red or black? So we've got a 6. It can be red or black.
Red.
Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah.
So we now have a red 6. Hearts or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Do you want to change your mind? No. So we have 6 of diamonds is what we've come to, and it's very, very fair. 6 of diamonds. Pete, put your hand out for me. I'm going to go through the cards. I'm going to take out the 6 of diamonds. Just leave that there so we can all see it. I'm not going to cheat. I'm also going to show you that there are no other 6 of diamonds in the deck. 6 of hearts, obviously. As promised, if I get this wrong, you're allowed to boo, and we won't cheat. Okay, come back up and let's have a look. If you'd have said the king of diamonds, which you could have said, absolutely, written on the back of that card in big letters, boo. 3 of clubs, boo. 7 of hearts. But in fact, what I did this morning was I took this pack and I took a pen, and on the back of every card I wrote boo, 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 right the way through the entire deck. When I say the entire deck, it is a fib. There was just one card I didn't write it on. I want you to turn that over and let's do what it says on the back. Yay! Woo!
Welcome to your next perfect opener. I'm Harry Nardi, and this is Big Reaction by Andy Nyman.
Right, so I think that brings us to the end of this live launch. Guys, we are going to be starting the after show at 1:15. So you've still got time to go grab it.
It's so good.
Meet us in the after show section where I will be going over there to do the unboxing.
Guys, I cannot tell you how good this effect is. It's so easy to perform. The reactions you get are insane. It gets loads of people involved. It's not a normal card trick, which is good. It's not a pick a card trick, which is good. It's just brilliant. It's so good. It's so good.
There's also a lot of differences to this version than to the version that was released all those years ago. It's a major upgrade. So you know, there's other things, and like Peter says, other presentation ideas as well.
Yeah, and you can just take it so many directions. Like Dad said, you haven't just got to be a mentalist. You haven't just got to be a card magician. You know, it literally plays for everyone. The fact is, go crazy and it's boo. You can do it seriously. You can do it jokingly. You can do it. Do you know what I mean? It's just it is just perfect. I went a bit serious, and then it's just killer. It is just killer.
It's really, really good. So, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. If you did purchase it, get yourself over to the Alakazam after show section of your account. You'll see the holding screen will be going live in about 5 or so minutes. And please remember that next Thursday the 15th, we have got another big product launch. And this is Ace Magic's big Christmas release. You really don't want to miss that. And then the week after, we have got a big Christmas Alakazam release as well, which you guys are going to go crazy for.
Yeah, 100%. And just to quickly say about this as well, there's no force, there's no equivocate, there's no nothing like that at all.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, we good?
Yes.
Sorry, my phone was near my mic. We've got to turn our phones off because
I'm going to get a refill.
So we'll see you in a minute, Wayne.
See you then.
All right.
As well, I will just say we have got 7% left of stock, and once that's gone, it'll be probably another
at least 3 weeks.
Yeah, which I'm happy about because it means I can do it and not everyone will have it. Do you know what I mean? So you guys can have it because it's so good. But no, I'm excited because I've got my copy anyway. I've got mine right there.
Brilliant. So guys, thank you so much for joining us on this live launch. Apologies for the website problems. The new website is going live mid to late January, so that will solve all these little issues.
It's literally no time away, is it either?
I know.
It's going to go so fast.
But remember, I will be sending out a physical letter in every order in the coming weeks, explaining the situation with your videos. But as Harry said before, if you've got any cards with codes on them, that's absolutely fine, because we are going to be repopulating the products with those codes, so you'll be able to register them and access your videos.
And obviously from now, just because that is a thing, make sure from now on anything you do buy, just keep the business cards. Always keep them anyway, because you never know when you might need them.
That's right. And if you want to, and most people do it anyway with your academies and things like that, because your academies will not be transferred. So make sure you start downloading them and saving them on a hard drive sooner rather than later, because at some point the site is going to go. We're going to give you ample warning, at least sort of 5-6 months notice, but you know, in all fairness, once you've purchased it, it is your responsibility. It's not down to us to store it. We store it as a courtesy, and we will do that on the new site as well. But with the site being transferred over, unfortunately we've tried everything. It looks like there's nothing we can do to move that over and attach it to your account. So it is your responsibility to download.
But like we said, we're starting from letting you know now, so you've got about 8 months really, and it's Christmas coming up, so whack a hard drive on your Christmas list to download it all. There you go.
All good.
Beautiful.
Right, okay, we'll see you in the after show. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers guys.